Meanwhile, the NAIA baseball ranks Culver-Stockton College pitcher Josh McFerrin has been selected as the Heart of America Athletic Conference Pitcher of the Week. Quite an honor for him. That's for his performance last week, I should say, against the 20th ranked Central Methodist University squad. The 6'2", 210-pound junior tossed a stellar 3-hit shutout against CMU during the Wildcats' one-run shutout victory over the nationally ranked Eagles on Saturday. The 3-3 McFerrin allowed just 3 hits, and he issued no free passes as he retired 17 of the 18 batters that he faced. That's not too bad. That's a wrap for sports. We'll be back after this.